You sure you want to get this one away?
I give everything away. Fuck it. So Cal and I have been talking. We actually need another video editor. So I thought, why not make a quick video in between the episodes on exactly how do you find the best virtual assistant staff? Because I actually think that's quite gatekept in the whole community. Everyone talks about virtual assistants, but for those that are
You sure you want to get this one away?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, obviously, yeah. I give everything away. Fuck it. Like everyone knows about VAs, but like, how do you actually get the best? So actually, there's this website called Online Jobs PH. .ph. So essentially, it's a website which allows you to access. It's like Indeed, but for the Philippines. When I say you write a job ad, which by the way, you just get it up on ChatGPT, you put a job ad, you will get like 100 applications within like 10 minutes. The only downside to that is that's going to take you so long to scour through all of that. And also, a lot of them just spam apply for everything. The pro tip, so somewhere in the job description, right? If you've read this far, say this in the email header. We always kind of fuck around with it. And like for example, the most recent job ad I've launched, I said, if you've read this, send me an email saying twat. So I know that you've got that far.
Yeah.
And as well for video editing, what I do is skip to the important part. I upload like a 1 minute long video that I want them to edit in the style that I requested. That will drastically decrease the amount of people that apply for your job post, but you get so much higher quality. So, for example, here we've had this guy apply. There you go. As you can see, it says twat at the top. I recommend you actually don't. I'm just a bit of a dick. But so this is the video I asked him to edit.
See, when you film it on a camera like this, it feels so much more
Like
serious.
this guy's
This
not being
video's gonna
paid
be
for this.
all
He
about
might
shooting
he
some more
doesn't.
ads. It's all
He's just
about
done
getting
this out of his own,
getting the right
hope.
kind of traffic on.
So look, like it's pretty good, man. Considering, like I said, there's no guarantees you'll ever get paid for this work. You had another wee edit here that I thought was quite cool. He's also kind of got the
Be a
music.
vet today. He's the actor. We've got a massive aquarium.
This guy, without knowing it or not, is actually practicing the rule of One more time.
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity. This guy's practicing without knowing it or not the rule of reciprocity, which means you give without really expecting to receive. Well, look, now I'm actually going to email him. I'm going to do a Google Meet with him first thing in the morning, and chances are, just from what I've seen, I know I like him. And it says a lot about his character, the fact he's just worked for free and he's put a lot of effort in that. That job ad was launched yesterday. Boom, guy's hired. That's how quick you need to move with this kind of stuff. This will allow me and Callum and I are going to share this guy. We've already got a couple of creative experts in the team, but it's always handy to have more. You know a thing or two about industry secrets. Is there anything I've missed out on, do you think?
Put the price in the actual job ad. Put it in. You always pay them through PayPal because PayPal works best. Don't pay them at like you for the sort of roles you're looking for. It's around about $500
Yes.
is what you'll pay. $800 is on the high side. For a very good virtual assistant. I'd also say as well, if there's any issues with, say, family issues or Wi-Fi issues,
Oh,
always
yes.
ask them up front for if they have a backup Wi-Fi generator. And only hire them if they have a backup Wi-Fi, because what they could say is, oh, there's a storm, there's monsoon
classic.
season, and so just always make sure that they have a backup Wi-Fi. Most of them do nowadays, but get it in ahead of time so that if there's any issues down the line, then you don't have to worry about it.
Also, if you're new to VAs, just get ready for the amount of car crash or freak family accidents that are going to happen that so happen to be just before a deadline's due or just when you expect them to work. Pro tip, don't buy into their bullshit. Don't even address it the way I handle it. I don't know how you do it, but I just totally ignore it. I literally don't even address what they just said. And I said, no, no, no. I expect this to be done at this time. Full stop. Sometimes double down and you just ignore that double down message. And guess what? They deliver the job because they know I'm not fucking about. I've learned to be quite strict with this. I've been messed around by VAs before. So you learn that being strict and just no bullshit tolerance is the best way to handle this. And by the way, my natural management style is actually very nice and it's very relaxed, but it does not work with VAs. You need to be on them like a hawk. You really do. You need to be on them like a hawk. Callum, what would you say your management style is for the VAs? I think it's pretty similar to mine now.
Similar, I've got the sort of VAs I work with, I've been working with for a long time. I don't know, I just have a lot of trust with them as well. So I don't know, you'll find that you'll know what ones are the good ones and what ones are the bad ones. I like the one, like, it depends how quickly their response time. You send them a message, you want them responding fast. A lot of them work like 2 jobs as well, so just keep an eye out for that. But in terms of like management, yeah, you need to be you like, obviously you just need to be quite direct, point, and straight with them. Don't let them, if you give them an inch, quite often they'll take a mile. So just be careful with that.
I'm gonna wrap this up here. I might even do, if you comment, if I get one comment below, I'll do a separate video on how I got fucked over really badly by one VA for 6 months, and I learned a lesson the hard way. But by the way, this is extremely valuable if you are getting into the online kind of business space. Having a VA is absolutely vital.